Dude, I need a haircut.
Howdy. So, this is the finished cut. Decided to go semi-A-line with kind of like a tapered mushroom in the back. And I wanted to do that this time because sometimes she doesn't want to wear it done and she likes to kind of twist it back. But if the sides are too short, we're not going to be able to do that. So I left it so that she can actually twist the sides back along with the top and pin it and still have the taper in the back. So we'll see how that works out.
Some are due.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know if you can hear, I'm back in my boot.
What flexibility.
Hey, got it like that. So kind of tweaked it. I finally got out of it. Took my first steps in the parking lot. Like that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then I actually forgot that I was on the mend and moved a little too quickly. It's not as hurt as it was before. I didn't re-injure it. I tweaked it just to play it safe. I'm gonna kind of stay in this for a few more weeks just to make sure.
Weeks?
Yeah, just to be, I like riding around.
That's what it really comes down to.
I like riding around in the carts.
That's all. Okay. So.
What else? In between the last video and this one, my aunt and cousin came to visit and they were here for about a week, and pretty much the whole week she took them shopping.
Aunt Cherry is awesome. Maybe one of these days we can get her on video. His family.
She'll need her own show.
She needs her own show. His side of the family is fantastic. But yeah, took him around. Side note, maybe a random travel tip. When you come to Arizona, a lot of good outlet stores out here for shopping. So
I don't know if you can tell in the back, we've kind of made a little bit of room. There's a little bit of mess back there. It's because we're going to do a purge.
So excited.
Not so much spring cleaning, but a purge. So, okay, a couple years ago when we moved out of our place, we gave away like all of our big furniture, but we still had a lot of stuff.
I had a lot of stuff.
Okay, I was trying to be nice, but she had a lot of stuff.
I did.
We had enough stuff to fill a 5x10.
A 5x10.
And then we went to a 5x5
to a
and 5x4. 5x4.
5x3.
I thought it was 5x4. I know that one for sure. And between that and remember when we took that trip to LA to grab a few things that were at our mom's house, we've been able to fill up the little tiny storage that we have in our carport. We're going to bring all that stuff in and go through everything. Because we're planning to do some more traveling. Exactly when? Not sure. But we know that it's coming, and what we don't want to do is wait until the last minute and then be rushed. And we don't want to pay unnecessarily for storage fees if we can get it down to a bare minimum for the things that we'll need once we reestablish wherever that ends up being, if it's Phoenix or someplace else. We can cut down on the fees. So the stuff has pretty much been in storage for almost 2 years, and I don't even remember what's in there.
I kind of know what I have.
So,
but the question is, do I still need it?
So there you go. So for us, simplification. That's kind of the name of the game. So we read this book.
Do you remember the name of the book?
No, I'll put a picture of it there when I find it.
It's therapy. The book is therapy.
It actually
it really is good.
And so even when we were in LA, we got rid of a few things before we brought the stuff here. But now we're going to just bring everything in, get rid of it. It's probably not going to be all done right now. It's probably going to take a day or two or three. But
I'm on a mission.
You know, so
I want to be done.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be done.
So let's get to it.
Let's get to it. He did that.
So, we have a lot of work ahead of us. Yeah. But that's way less stuff than what we had, and it still feels like it's way too much. Anyway, we are trying to play catch up. We're terribly behind because in addition to family coming in to visit for the week, like literally as soon as they left, there were like 2 medical situations. One, I had a dental emergency, like legit. Like she was really, really worried. I had an abscess. I needed a root canal, and because of some insurance stuff, we had to push it back a little bit. And in that time, I had an abscess that developed and it was growing. Like every 12 hours or so, it kind of took over another 6 inches of my face, and eventually all of that stuff kind of pooled under my chin. And they were really afraid that it was gonna, the dentists were really afraid that it would go down my throat into my chest. And so we had to do an emergency root canal, and I was on
all kinds of antibiotics.
3 different antibiotics, 3 different painkillers, and then as soon as I recovered from that,
then that's when he did that.
That's when I kind of hurt myself again. So we're playing catch up, but I did promise that I would show you what was in this one. I had a big reveal planned and everything, but it's not quite working out.
Be careful how you cut it.
I know. It's a green screen. It's green material. It's like some special effects stuff. Some new software. Computer isn't new, but I have some new software that I'm learning how to use to kind of raise the production level a little bit. And got this green screen material that I'm going to put up in the little studio that we're building. I did promise that I would show you what was in it. Probably by the next video, we'll share the first business of our new corporation venture thingy.
Trying to pay bills.
Yeah, because there's lots of bills, especially with the dental and the foot.
There's better ways for him to get my attention. It's okay.
I think that's probably the most important part of this, is that we're not trying to hide and pretend that everything is going great and that we have this privileged life. It is a lot of work.
This is just a little snippet into what 13 years have been like. And it happens, and it's okay. 13
years and we still ain't got it together.
And we still ain't got it together, but it's all right. We're still kicking and breathing and surviving.
So,
yeah, but anyway.
We'll keep you posted, because in addition to all of this, I'm also building a website to be able to house all of this information that we'll be putting together for us.
For all of us.
Yeah, lots of work.
Yes. It's well worth it for you guys.
So, take care of yourselves. Can't promise when the next video is coming out. But it's coming!
We're inconsistently consistent.
And that takes consistency.
It does.
Bye.
Bye.